Johnson on the save, able to split through, and McGarry pulls it down. Here comes Burke. Robinson checked it on McLemore.
You hear the Kansas faithful behind us. Ben McLemore has been under the microscope this week. He really, he's pretty good. He was on fire against VCU in round 3, and he picked up right where he left off.
McLemore over Hardaway. So he misses on his first attempt. Here's Hardaway.
Off the one-hand pass from McLemore, but this is where the game gets interesting. Perry Ellis enters the game for Kansas, and he's got a huge edge inside as he shows right there. So we'll see how he does against Perry Ellis.
Ricky jumping out to block the jump shot. We saw that last week against North Carolina. McLemore for 3. So he has missed his.
Let's go back to that 1-3-1 zone defense. This is what John Beeline used to run as a staple at West Virginia. Not as often here in Michigan.
McLemore from the other side. And here's the roar from Griffey with the box out. And McLemore is tied up. And the arrow, let's see, pointed to Michigan.
Here was the shot from McLemore. You see him working the baseline, finds a crease and knocks down that 3. And that's just enormous.
4 of 6 for 8 points. The steal by McGarry.
21 from the field.
Spike Albrecht has come in at the point, lost it. 2-on-1. McLemore on the drive and scores. That's his second field goal. Travis Relaford. Second block by Withy. Timeout is taken. McLemore with his second field goal. 2 of 6 from the floor.
We have an old school battle in the paint with these two guys.
The freshman Mitch McGarry and the senior Jeff Withy. Oh, the alley-oop on the inbounds. That's another way to get McLemore rolling. So he has scored on a drive. He did hit a jumper. And now on the line.
And you got to feel his confidence.
Indianapolis.
That's an unexpected lift for Michigan. Albrecht averages about 1 point a game. So for him to come in and knock down a 3 is just huge.
McLemore. Oh, he goes glass and hits from downtown.
And Bill Self looks over at his staff and when it's going your way, sometimes you're a little lucky. Bounce it in off the glass from straight away.
First on Burke, third team foul on Michigan. Kansas with 5. Burke with a duck under. Stauskas for 3. This after going 1 for his previous 8 from beyond the 3-point line. Hits the 3 and will head to the line for
pace. I mean, the Jayhawks almost could not have played much better in this first half, but Michigan's right there.
And that foul was committed by starting out on the Kansas bench. Nadir Tharp remains on the floor at the point. Tharp with it. McLemore. Well, he's feeling it. This time it's off. Relaford could not handle, and it lands in the hands of Burke. Burke and Albrecht now in the back. Here's Burke with a 3 a moment ago. McLemore rebounds, and Tharp brings it back. 3 minutes gone by. Second half. McLemore played by Robinson. Ellis, yes. And the foul.
Just bad recognition from the Wolverine defense. Albrecht was stuck on Ellis on the cross-match.
Swinging it. McLemore coming to tonight, slumping. He missed 13 consecutive shots before he hit. Then hit 4 of 5. McLemore fires for 3.
That was vintage Kansas basketball right there, Marv. Broke open for that jumper.
Ben McLemore is back. He's hit 5 of his last 7. The drive by Nick Stauskas draws the foul.
Well, here's the end of the play, but you see the ball swinging side to side. And the whole idea is you make the defense rotate. The more rotations a defense has to make.
Burke penetrates, lost it. Ellis took it away. Here comes McLemore. Ben McLemore showing us the entire repertoire.
To score when Jeff Whitby goes to the bench. And no resistance at the rim.
13 and 9 for McGarry. McLemore this time off. Ellis with the save. Lands in the hands of McLemore. What a play by Perry Ellis.
Incredible. The hustle. And Ellis just made an incredible play. This was before McLemore showing the glide, the explosiveness at the Kansas bench.
Knocked away from Burke. Played by Ellis. McLemore feeling it again.
With Kansas, and if you go to two bigs for defensive purposes, it's just not your best offensive lineup.
Holding foul on McLemore. Solid game for Rutherford, 6 of 10 from the field. Foul is called.
We talked about
Clock, 50 seconds to the second half. McLemore. Back comes Michigan. Hardaway for 3.